Figure out where you're at because the most important part of this is self trust. And you got to cultivate that by meeting yourself where you're at without judgment, without expectation, but understanding where you are in any part of this journey and then taking the steps to get up that mountain and not trying to find the quickest shortcut because you will always get lost if you do that.
Well, and to your point, don't go take on the biggest Goliath you can find because most of the things causing you problems are the tiny little things that just built up. So
Yeah.
you take tiny little steps and tiny little actions to start to clear that stuff off the board.
Some things to look at if it's out of harmony, low self esteem, aggression issues, control issues, which we talk a lot about.
We do because it's
Man,
really important.
'cause you'll feel it when you try to control a situation, an outcome, a person. You are going to feel that in your solar plexus. You're going to feel that helplessness because you're trying to handle things outside of your control. And another thing, because I used to deal with a lot of self esteem issues, I had horrible indigestion most of my life, and it has improved dramatically as I've started doing this work. Again, it's crazy how the body correlates to these systems, how they talk to one another.
Yeah, all of these things are here. We just can't see some of them. Doesn't mean they're not there though. When they do like a what do they call those, like an MRI? When they do MRI or something, they don't see these discs like freaking out and spinning in different, but they're there. They just can't see them. But when this chakra is in good alignment and open, we walk with boldness, right? Not arrogance, but boldness.
Yeah.
We act instead of reacting. We lead, not dominate.
Yeah. And that's truly the key right there when it comes to truly being a leader. We did an episode about that recently, and
Mm-hmm.
it's the truth. A leadership feels strong in his decisions and in his actions, but is not afraid of talking about them or finding out they're wrong. It's being able to be sure in oneself without trying to compensate. So, what's your affirmation for this one?
I choose with clarity. I act with power. I burn with purpose.
Now, the heart chakra, which is the one I've worked the most with, because this is where I have most of my trauma stored.
Mm,
I've had high blood pressure since I was 18, which it has gone from hypertension stage 2 to I'm now at the bottom end of hypertension stage 1.
that's good.
Yeah, rapid heart rate, but it's all the self inflicted wounds of relationships. It's constantly carrying more than I should and learning to put myself first. Learning to love myself and not seek it elsewhere, I think has been the biggest thing that's helped shift that energy.